This one, really definitely not worth the money to me. This one is like, okay. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Shearit, and today we are going to be, well, I'm going to be sharing my trash with you, basically. I have a big box of empty products here, and I just wanted to kind of recap on all these products that I've completely used up and let you guys know what my thoughts are on them now. Some of them, obviously, I love because I used them up completely, and then some of them I used them up completely because I wanted to give them a fair chance, and still now I'm like, there's better. And the first two products that I'd like to talk about is the IGK First Class Charcoal Detox Dry Shampoo and the Living Proof Dry Shampoo. So I tried both of these guys because I've heard a lot of people talk a lot about both the dry shampoo. Now, not this dry shampoo in particular, but their original formula. It's like in a red bottle. I forget what it's actually called, but this guy and then the Living Proof Dry Shampoo. And I'm over here and I'm like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, in comparison to the Dry Bar Detox Dry Shampoo, which I love so much, that stuff is like a miracle worker. This one is like a freaking drugstore shampoo to me. I'm sorry for anybody that loves this one, but to me, this just did not work for me. Like, it did not work any better than any of the cheap drugstore ones and I had to use so much of it just to get my hair to look as voluminous or not oily as it was. So that to me was pretty annoying because I was like, I paid like $30 for this or however, 25 or something like that. And I was like, what the heck? It did not last me that long because I had to use so much. It felt really heavy in my hair and everything in between. This one wasn't as bad, but it did still feel a little bit too heavy for my hair type. Now I did buy the deep cleansing one, which I know is supposed to be like heavier. So I'm gonna try, I can't remember what the other one is called, but their original formula, it has like red clay on it. I'm gonna try that one and see if I like that one better. But I don't know, I'm just at this point where I'm like, I love the Dry Bar Detox so much, I just want to go back to it, but then I also want to try new products so that I can tell you guys. But anyways, that's where we are right now. I finally get to throw these guys away. This one, really definitely not worth the money to me. This one is like, okay. Next, moving on to skincare, I have the Farmacy Green Clean Makeup Meltaway Cleansing Balm. This stuff I've talked about so many times. I love it so freaking much. It really breaks down the makeup really well. I like it better than the Boscia Makeup Breakup, even though that's what I'm using right now. I like it better than the Clinique Take the Day Off. Like, the Clinique Take the Day Off just feels like greasy to me, honestly. And this guy just feels so light, but it still like takes everything off and just melts everything away just like it says it's going to, and it's so good. So good. I went through a small thing of these and then I went through a large thing. Might repurchase it in the future, but I don't know because I have a lot of makeup removers that I need to go through. I'm gonna try to make my way through those ones while in my heart missing this guy a lot. I'll probably repurchase it sometime in the future. Now this guy, this is the Caudalie Micellar Cleansing Water. This guy I will definitely be repurchasing soon. It feels so nice and light and like refreshing on your skin. You pump it out and you're like, am I just putting water on my face? Because it literally looks and feels like water, but it has those micellar molecules in them, so it pulls everything out of the skin. I always use it in the mornings to just kind of like take all the residue off of my face and then apply my moisturizers and everything after that, and it is so good. And I think it's only like 25-ish, which is really good for a non-drugstore micellar water. Like, so good. So I will definitely be repurchasing this guy, and soon. Next, I have the Origins A Perfect World SPF 40. This is an age defense moisturizer, and the fact that this has an SPF 40 and it does not irritate my skin is like, ah. Now I do know that the SPF in here is a chemical SPF, so I think I just have to stay away from the mineral SPFs. I don't know. Honestly, I think I just have to stay away from drugstore SPFs because those ones seems to be the ones that just hurt me so bad. They'll make me break out in like rashes and stuff, and it's fabulous. This guy, oh my gosh, it's like the perfect balance for me because I'm like normal to dry, so typically I don't want something super heavy to put on my skin in the mornings. Obviously, don't want something that's like too light because then my skin feels dry throughout the day. So this one was the perfect in between for me. The white tea in it is just so refreshing on the skin, and I know that that helps with antioxidants and anti-aging. And then obviously the SPF 40 to take care of your sunscreen for the morning. So good. Probably not going to repurchase anytime soon, but it'll be in my heart until I need another moisturizer with an SPF in it because I have several that I'm trying to work through right now. So All right, and then I have this is actually a mini sample size of the Sunday Riley Tidal Brightening Enzyme Water Cream. I went through one of these and I didn't like it at first, but then I kept using it and I would notice the difference between using this guy and then using like another moisturizer at night, because I would wake up in the morning and I felt like my skin looked so soft and it felt soft and it was like glowy, and it just, I don't know, the enzymes in here actually eat away at all the dead skin cells on the surface of your skin, so that's why you wake up and you're like, oh my gosh, fresh and bright. All right, and then I have 2 setting sprays. This is the Sephora Beauty Amplifier Set and Refresh Spray, and I'm showing you this guy. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter. Obviously this one's very old because it's their old packaging. This is the only empty bottle that I have, but I have gone through like 4 of these Urban Decay All Nighter things, and not the mini sizes, like the full sizes. This was the only one I had to show because I've already thrown all the other ones away. This guy I think is really, really great for if you are like normal to dry or even like combo to dry, because this one doesn't have any alcohol in it, and it does like the set and refresh. Its name is very true to how it feels on your skin. You spray it on and you're like, it feels like almost like a drink of water for your skin. But then I did notice, I actually did a wear test on the set and refresh spray that I will link right here. I did it a long time ago, so my videos will probably look very different, but yeah, you can check that out, see how it lasts throughout the day. I really, really love this guy, and it's only 15 bucks, so. And then obviously the Urban Decay. Everybody knows about the Urban Decay All Nighter. This guy is literally everything. This guy and the Kat Von D Locket are like my babies. They are my little babies and I love them so much, and they are absolutely beautiful and wonderful, and they just lock everything in place. Like, they are so awesome. All right, I have a couple of concealers here. So I have the Kevyn Aucoin, the Supernatural Concealer, and then the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, I feel like it's needless to say, but it is just a good staple in anybody's kit. It's creamy, it's lightweight, it has good coverage. It's like everything that you want in a concealer basically. And the shade range is really, really good. This Kevyn Aucoin one, I feel neutral about. It's good, but I'm not like over the moon. I would reach for my NARS Creamy Radiant over the Kevyn Aucoin Supernatural. This one is better in the sense though that you don't have to set it as much with powder. It kind of sets itself. And this guy you definitely have to set with powder. So that is one plus of the Kevyn Aucoin over the NARS Creamy Radiant. But overall, the texture, the consistency, the coverage, and everything, I would definitely reach for the NARS one over this one. So, and then I have a lash glue. This is the House of Lashes Lash Adhesive. If you've been watching me, you know that I use this for a while to apply my lashes. However, I stopped using it and I went to the Duo Brush On Adhesive. It's their latex free one, because even though I loved this one, it was so hard to get off. Like, oh my god. Like, if you need your lashes to last through life and death, this is your guy. But I'm just like, I'm not too picky, but I kind of want to at least get most of the lash glue off of my lashes at night, and this guy just was not going anywhere. Like, it would just build up and build up and build up on my lashes, and I was thankful for that because it kept my lashes on really well. But then my natural lashes started looking like crap because they were covered in chunky glue. Would definitely reach for the Duo Brush On Adhesive over that one. And lastly, I have the Philosophy Amazing Grace. So this one smells like roses, but it kind of has like a deeper, almost like muskier scent to it, which typically I don't like. And I would smell this on like the paper or whatever, and I'd be like, no, I don't like that. But then whenever I actually wore it, I was like, oh, this smells so good. I'd catch the fumes on myself throughout the day, and I would be like, oh my gosh, it smells so good. And then people would always compliment me on it. I got this and I was like, I'm never gonna use this. But then I ended up going through the whole thing, and then like, I was like, where's my samples? Because I knew that I had some old samples, and I was like, I need more. So definitely highly recommend this. Go into your local Sephora, smell it, see if it's your thing, because I really like it. If you liked me talking about my trash and my thoughts on the product that was in my trash, make sure to check out some of my other videos here, and make sure to hit the little subscribe button before you leave, and I will see you all in Tuesday's wear test. Bye!